out, man.
Hello, Namaste. Welcome to Comedy Central India Calling. What we've decided to do this Independence Day is speak with some of India's best comedians. Sorry, let me rephrase that a little bit. We decided to speak with some of India's best comedians that were available on Friday and Saturday. I'm so sorry, Veer, Aditi, and if we've missed out anyone else, I'm very, very sorry.
We spoke to the guys at AIB, the Viral Fever team, the collective known as East India Comedy, the faces behind the week that wasn't, the bodies behind Schitzengiggles, and sadly, also Suresh Menon. We also spoke to Anuvab Pal, but unfortunately lost his footage during a high-speed chase. I'm very sorry, Anuvab.
We wanted to talk to these people about their opinions, what they felt deep inside about our country, and how we can make it better. This is our Independence Day special. Suresh, what does independence mean to you?
Is it going to be that boring?
No. Oh no, only the first question. The first question will be like this. The rest of it is,
so
we've really thought about stuff.
So you need a serious answer or you need a funny answer?
Who's conducting this interview exactly?
You are, but I do not know. I told you to give me the questions
I want honest answers here today, Suresh, on Independence Day.
Yes, independence for me actually means that there comes a day when you are independent of the need to pay taxes. I'm hoping and praying for the day when the government says, "Bachcho, bahut ho gaya abhi. Don't pay taxes at all. Just enjoy your money."
I think to me, independence is the freedom to say no to English comedy channels when they ask that if they can come to your office and barge into your workspace.
And be pressurized into that sort of thing.
pressurized to do an interview by mid-level VJs from another company that's owned by the same parent
Sister company,
it's
very
really
murky sort of thing.
Yeah, and India's in a place where you can't say no yet.
Independence to me means standing on top of Qutub Minar like Leo in Titanic.
Give me a moment, let me imagine that.
You're not constricted by shirts, pants, definitely by underwear.
To me, if I can sit in my apartment naked by myself, that's freedom, that's liberating.
He doesn't allow me to do the same thing at his house, but
I think the pantless existence is basically what it is. Like if you can sit around in your chuddies all day, that is true freedom, I think.
I'll pass.
Mostly I get to see border on it.
a wise man once told me, true freedom is the ability to pee anywhere you want.
I also want to pee in public.
That's absolutely fair. I mean, why should men have all the fun?
There's a Shauchalaya everywhere in Bombay. Yeah. You find a guy peeing on the wall outside.
Even though you can go inside there and
that's freedom, man. That's freedom.
If you look at the word in totality, independence, it's how many? 5 syllables? Let's give and take.
4 syllables actually, but I'll
give
it
one.
Yeah, you're right.
To create abuses which don't exist. I mean, it's my freedom of expression.
That is actually a very good valid.
Yeah, like obviously this is TV, so we can't actually abuse. But you can use like Indian vegetables, like bengan ka bharta. It sounds like pretty abusive, but it's not.
See, independence to me is a word that can get you lots of points when you're playing Scrabble.
If there was something that you would like to ban that you think could make this country better, what would you like to ban?
I think we should ban stupidity.
Let's officially ban logic.
Green vegetables.
Green vegetables?
Completely.
Yeah. Uneducated politicians. I would like to ban English comedy channels.
So many things.
Please, I have lots of time and lots of tea.
I think we should ban bans.
They should ban banning here.
I think we should ban bans.
I would like to ban bans.
There is one thing which I want to ban, like right away. 75-year-old deciding things for 25-year-olds.
Like I wouldn't let my grandfather drive my car.
Yeah, they're so annoying and they're old.
But we've got price rise, inflation, nuclear proliferation, secession, Axelite movement, communalism, caste issues. We'll put all that aside and then when that's done, come to my door.
The safari
suit.
Do it.
Ban the safari suit.
Happy birthday, India. Happy birthday, India. This doesn't even make sense. Why am I saying happy birthday? We got independence. Who came up with this? What is that one bodily function that you would like independence from?
Okay,
I'll think.
You think, I'll try to answer this. If you can explain to me, what is my bodily functions got to do with the country?
There are so many people's bodily functions that are affecting the country.
Waking up in the morning.
Waking up.
Yeah. I think my favorite bodily function is sleeping.
Is sleep. So the one that counters that is what you want to get rid of.
I don't want to wake up.
I find sleeping overrated.
So does Kunal, strangely.
Nose digging. Shaving and combing your hair. Hairs are very irritating, man.
Hair is a
You
pain.
try to cut them, you try to control them, and they keep coming back.
Hair is like a cockroach, like
yeah.
cockroaches.
I have an opposite answer. I won't like to ever give up the shitting time. Can we say shitting on TV?
Freedom from producing earwax.
From producing earwax?
Yeah, because it serves no function. It just impairs your hearing. It's not entertaining. You can't. It's not tasty.
A scientific answer. This is also the weirdest
can't
answer
taste
we've
it.
received.
You can't taste it. It's not tasty.
Why are you eating earwax?
I think as a guy, limited is a bodily function.
Very unfair
It's
to us.
not fair. Women don't have that issue. Women can just have multiple.
Burping maybe. I don't see the point of burping.
Peeing actually.
I think urination. You need to really bad, and it's an internal thing now. So it goes back inside your body, and it comes out through your toes. So
This is actually a very unique answer. And many people have said urination, but they've never given us this option of having it come out through the toes.
yeah, because it's so easy. So next time you feel like taking a leak, and you just remove your shoes,
take your shoes
and
off.
stand outside somewhere very casually. Like, I must tell the weather is so nice and.
Wow.
I want freedom from the growth of my nose hair. I get a cold very quickly, and like it gives me on that runny nose. So I want to get freedom from that.
Bodily function I would like to get rid of and be independent of hearing. So then I don't have to answer that question. I can pretend that I didn't hear it.
Such a college answer.
Which Bollywood stars do you think should run the country?
Maybe Uday Chopra, because the president has to do nothing. You used to living in a big huge house.
Big huge house, of course.
So that's,
Which is
that's
not
another
his.
thing.
Which is not his.
Tushar Kapoor, because the president का कोई काम नहीं होता है.
I want to be the president.
You want to be the president of India.
I like that house.
Diya Mirza as Prime Minister. She's cute.
Jackie Bagnani, I've seen the movie. He's done it, first half.
Incredible.
He plays the Prime Minister.
I think the Prime Minister definitely has to be Mr. Amitabh Bachchan.
Amit ji, like you can say anything in that voice like Pakistan. हम कश्मीर नहीं देंगे हाय they were like ठीक है सर हम जा रहे हैं सर autograph दे दो.
Health Minister Kareena first. I love health.
So you love her health.
What about Alia Bhatt? Let me check if she's free. Helen? Yeah, get me Alia.
So we're talking Bollywood stars who should be in parliament and should run this country.
I was bored at that question. I almost fainted. I was so bored.
I'm really
It's the worst question I've ever heard.
Salman Khan can be our next Prime Minister.
Bhai is influencing millions of people.
Yeah,
He should do whatever he wants.
Yeah, president. Wow, wow. Prime Minister after this one, of course.
Yeah.
मैं दिल में आता हूँ, parliament में नहीं.
If you were to make some promises to this country, if you want to change things about this country, what would your promises be? What would you like to change?
The biggest change we need is high internet speed.
Free Wi-Fi everywhere. I want to have a nose hair trimmer in every home.
I would create a section 378 that just bans heterosexual couples from
Producing more.
That's a great answer.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Let's just replace fines with bribes.
Yeah, like
We should just say that bribe is fine.
yeah.
Bribe is fine.
Bribe is fine.
Like, bribe
And
is
fine
fine.
bribe.
I would promise them beer bottle in every corner, in every pawn shop, everywhere. In the office.
I would. I mean, the biggest promise I would make is on Independence Day there'd be better programming on television. That's the biggest promise I think.
That's true.
I mean, there's you and there's Sunny Deol. That's all.
Those are my
we have.
options.
And everything in between is that's terrible.
Yeah.
I would promise that every day would be different to the previous day.
And that's really easy to fulfill as well.
Yes.
Because every day is
different.
Well, I would hope that for about 1 year there'd be no communication between me and the people. I would like a 1 year blanket ban, silence.
They
so
would
that we can
feel
know each other
much better.
I think silence, gets people to know each other better. We talk too much.
Yeah,
But you and I just keep quiet for 10 seconds and look at each other.
Let's try that.
You felt the connection?
I did.
I also
But
felt
that's
it.
your leg, I think.
I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that. But the point is, you felt the
understand.
connection.
Who are the 3 funniest people in the country but who are unintentionally funny?
There's no question of who the 3 are. My watchman Vijay is hilarious. He's not known. He's not known because there's only 1 shift. 2 shifts, more people get to know you.
That's true. I mean,
2
the
buildings,
more
3
shows you do,
buildings.
the better.
More people see you. Then you get little, weightage to your name and then boom, you're big.
Kamal or Khan?
KRK.
KRK, dude, come on.
I'm sure this is the most common name that you must have got. KRK.
Baba Sehgal, I think. Arnab Goswami, of course.
Rakhi Sawant.
I'll give you my email address.
Yeah, it's a long list. So
I
don't know
understand.
from
I
where
was
to
expecting.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, 3 Indian traditions. If you can't think of 3, even 1 is fine. That you would like to bring back from the old days, from the ancient times, that could help our country today.
I would like to bring the Khajuraho era back.
Painting naked on walls, like making nude paintings on walls.
This is the second time you're mentioning nakedness. I just want to point that out.
I think there's less spitting happening, which is upsetting me.
There was an ancient tradition where when the kings would have a session in their court and comedy channels would barge in.
Yeah, I remember this. I read it in history book.
The wife walks behind the husband very quietly.
I miss the days when women used to walk behind us, 40 feet behind us, you know. Husband would be ahead and the wife would be far behind. You walk really fast, you never see her again.
Something called the Namaste. If you 2 Indians meet each other, Namaste bam. Yo, what's up bro?
People spend much less time touching each other. People would actually hold in touch while walking the streets.
We had a great drinking culture. And there was the whole harem bit, which was supposedly fun. It was like Mughal Weekender, basically.
I would like to bring back roaming around wearing a leaf.
Like the new Manish Malhotra collection.
Cross ventilation.
The system of Gurukul.
That's a great drink. Brothers and sisters fight a lot, but they're still our brothers and sisters. Happy birthday, Pakistan. We're now going to move on to the more intelligent parts of this interview. It's debatable, of course, but I'm going to say a couple of words to you. All you have to do is say whatever word comes to mind.
Banana.
Nice.
Long.
Little Dwivedi.
Umbrella.
Big.
Enlargement. Cake.
Nice.
Spear.
Shaft. Jose's comedy.
Happiness.
Nice. Bum.
Bum bum cheek, bum bum cheek, bum bum.
Pelat. Jacqueline.
Bull.
Cyrus Brocha.
Big.
Jacqueline.
Kim Kardashian.
Life.
Bum chicky chicky bum.
Bum bum bum. It's a sound. It's lovely. I like bum.
Monologue.
Monologues.
Monologues.
Forgotten.
Never seen one.
Oh, you've never heard of this word?
What? Defecation.
Probe.
Smell.
Hardships.
TV networks of India.
Fantastic. That's the end of that round. Television can be full of and they're always censoring things, making sure that you don't say some things, you're not allowed to say some things. So, you're allowed to say some things, you're not allowed to say some things on television. I'll give you 30 seconds, and in those 30 seconds, I want you to say as many things as possible that you think can't be said on television. Your time starts now. Did you say best?
I don't know what that is, but it's just banned on TV.
I've also
so I think
heard,
it's
yeah.
something.
They say it makes you blind, so I don't want to research it either.
You can say kutte, but you can't say
की तरकारी.
शेर की के पकोड़े के अंडे.
I say that to my face क्योंकि मेरे पास है और
पापलेट.
मैं छाता डालूंगा और खोल दूंगा. ऐसा लगेगा कि मोर छमछमा के मुंह में आता है.
का पकौड़ा.
चिपकली के पसीने के बदबू के ड्रॉप के मॉलिक्यूल के एटम.
मच्छर को डालने वाला.
के मुंह की.
Please don't look at me when you're saying this.
Okay, we're looking there, is it?
Yeah. But let's move on to our final arts and crafts round.
You just shook my hand.
I know, it was...
It's a short working day, boss.
It was for fun.
Okay.
That had nothing
Arts
to do with
and
the
craft.
interview.
Okay.
What does independence mean to you? And if you could please draw and express yourself, let your mind out onto this.
Oh, okay. For real?
For
Just
real.
whatever it means to me?
Whatever.
Okay.
You're not as annoying as I thought you'd be.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're just as annoying as I thought you'd be.
I've experienced stuff like this before.
Thank you, Suresh. Thank you.
But the other questions you showed me
shake my hand and end it.
About how I started and all.
Thank you.
No.
No, nobody cares.
How I struggle in life.
No, I mean that you can talk about on Twitter.
But how tough it was for a Malayali to come so far in the industry.
Cut the camera, thank you.
Arey, but that's not
It's
fair.
fine,
Na?
everything's good, thank you.
Arey, तू वो तो बोला था ना.
Thank you. इनका माइक उतार दो.
Check me out, man. Subscribe to Comedy Central India in all its glorious digital forms. YouTube for sharing our naughty videos. Facebook for liking our faces. Twitter for commenting on our firm tweets. Google Plus because it's there. Printess because I said so. Thank you for the laugh. Namaskar.